and welcome to the one and only Next Generation podcast show. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this show, and in this episode we'll be talking about all the latest gaming and movie news out this past week. As always, we are looking for new guests to appear on our show, so if you're a gaming fan or a movie fan and you want to appear on this very show, then you can simply do so by letting us know in the comment box below or send us an email at nextgenx6@gmail.com. And guys, don't forget to click on that subscribe button at the very end. Today I'm joined by some new guests. First up is Josh.
Hey.
Alright, and our next guest making his first appearance is also Sassquatch.
Hello.
Hope I pronounced that right.
That's the one, yeah, that's perfect.
And our final guest on today's show is none other than Mr. Cool, Z.
What up? I'm free from the internet ban.
Wait, internet? Can we go back to this conversation at the end of the show?
Alright, so straight off the bat, let's run down the movie topics. Marvel Studios finally revealed their first teaser trailer to Doctor Strange, introducing us all to Dr. Stephen Strange, played by Benedict Cumberbatch. The trippy footage that many fans dubbed the inception of the Marvel Cinematic Universe introduced us to the brilliant surgeon Strange, who discovers the realms of magic and alternate dimensions after his hands become crippled in a devastating accident. Josh, do you want to start us off? Did you check out the trailer?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a good actor. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, Marvel films.
Really?
But, yeah, I'm not really the biggest, like, comic sort of guy. I like my Batman, mostly.
Ah, okay.
But, yeah, I mean, Marvel's not really my sort of place to be. I mean, it's a bit dark. Well, darker than how, like, comics used to be with films. But, yeah, I mean, it's alright for me.
It's alright.
Alright.
I'd have to say I'm not fond of Benedict Cumberbatch, especially with an American accent. It just sounds really odd. First of all, from like watching him in Sherlock and all that, he's like a proper prim kind of guy. Now he's just like, yeah, I don't care. And I got a whole feel of The Matrix from that one scene where like bald. Who was it? Sigourney Weaver, Emma Blunt, something like that.
Oh, I know who you mean. I'm forgetting her name.
Yeah, and I just got like a whole Matrix feel, and I was waiting for it to be like, fight me, Neo, and then like punch him in the face. But it seemed, I don't know, I'm really on the edge about it, because Doctor Strange just never really was a big character in my opinion in the Marvel universe. Especially like no one really heard of him until now. Like everyone knew the main guys, but this guy, it's just sort of out of the blue, so it's one of those 50-50 kind of movies, I think.
Yeah.
But it's the same like Ant-Man. Nobody knew who Ant-Man was.
Yeah, like that was it. Like it's just a 50-50 movie, but that turned out pretty damn well actually. I have to admit, he played a really good Ant-Man.
But if you think about it, it did make quite a lot of money, Ant-Man, even though nobody knew who that superhero was.
Yeah, it was the same with Deadpool. Like no one really knew him until he like came on screen.
In my opinion, I thought it was a really good teaser trailer. Benedict Cumberbatch, I actually do like the actor. I felt he's great in Sherlock Holmes. I have seen quite a few episodes.
Fantastic.
He also was a dragon in the Smaug, the dragon in The Hobbit. That's some of the movies I've seen of him. In terms of this trailer, it looks really freaky and weird, and it's like all these. You get to see the New York City merging into another New York City, which was like kind of confusing, but. In terms of the trailer, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It's like you were mentioning that Doctor Strange isn't a very popular character or well-known character. I know he was part of the Avengers in the comic books for quite a while, and he played a major role as well because he can alternate dimensions and reality and all that stuff. Like he does magic, I think. It's gonna be cool because we already know that Scarlet Witch from Avengers can do all that magic stuff.
Yeah, so they might be sort of connected in a certain way.
Yeah, possibly. And you were mentioning that bold woman, Tilda Swinton.
Is that the character or the actress?
The actress who plays that bold lady. I think the bold lady in the trailer is believed to be the ancient one. Not sure if you guys are familiar with that character.
No.
It's like basically the highest like level of authority figure in Doctor Strange's world. Kind of like Thanos.
Yeah, the ancient one. Yeah, that's who she's playing.
Yeah, that's who she plays, and that's how Doctor Strange gets to learn all this magic stuff. You know, you get to see him in the trailer at the very end saying, "Teach me."
Yeah, it will be good. Yeah, it's just going to be odd to get into. Is there going to be much of a backstory? Like, are we going to learn a lot about his actual life, and are we going to see him actually fight evil? Who's going to be the villain? I wonder.
Doctor Strange does have quite a lot of villains. Because I already know because I play on the Facebook, as they've got a Marvel Avenger Alliance game.
Oh, okay.
And that's how I know all the characters and everything from there, because one of them's a flame demon. It's got like, fire coming out from him, and I believe he's part of the Doctor Strange world. That'll be interesting if they. I mean, it could be anyone really. I don't really know too much, to be honest, about Doctor Strange, but
they might be introducing a new Infinity Gem in it, maybe.
Getting
ready,
that's a good
because I know
point.
he does have a stone that enhances his powers, like makes him nearly godlike, and
Really?
it is one of the Infinity Gems, like a green one.
Alright.
I think it's the Mind Stone or something.
No, the Mind Stone is from the Loki staff.
Yeah, the Spectre. Well, Vision has it, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Isn't it
Vision.
Vision?
Yeah, it's Vision that has that in his head.
What are his powers?
Who's?
Doctor Strange's.
He
You
can
just do
he can jump
magic.
through dimensions and that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, alternate realities and universes.
So you can like jump from time to time, I believe.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's something new that we've never seen before from a
like,
Marvel
People
film.
like he can conjure things, but he can't. What he does is he jumps to an alternate dimension where it exists and brings it back within like a split second. I think that's how it works, if I'm not mistaken. Probably completely wrong, and people are gonna like go at me. But yeah, I'm going to go with that theory.
Yeah, we'll go with
Oh,
it.
yeah, you're probably right. You know, Z, what do you make of the trailer?
I just watched it. When he was talking about the chakra, energy, the way of the leaf, I just thought straight Naruto there. I was like,
Yeah.
like really? Like, where's the ninjas?
Where's the old perverted dude? Tony's on his way.
It looks like a good trailer, but since I don't know Doctor Strange like that, I'm probably not gonna watch it, but probably gonna be forced to.
If your mum lets you.
Oh, really? We're bringing this back again.
Is this another conversation for the end of the show? I think it is. Yes.
Yep.
Fantastic.
It's a good trailer.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like people, as himself, he doesn't know Doctor Strange, so it's 50-50. People go see it most likely just because it's Benedict Cumberbatch, and the other half will go see it because it's Marvel, and then there's like 2% who will go see it just because it's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
The villain's name could, if I'm pronouncing it right, is Dormammu.
Dormammu.
Yeah, Dormammu. And also Mephisto, I believe, is another villain.
Mephisto, yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be cool to see either one of them.
I think that's being played by Wilkinson, isn't that? He usually plays. Do you know Hannibal the series?
Yeah.
I think it's him.
Oh, right.
Mads Wilkinson, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
He might be playing it. He's very good, actually. He's very good at playing the villain.
Oh yeah, Mad. Yeah, he is. He actually is playing the villain. Yeah, you're right.
Sweet.
I don't know if you can see him in the trailer. I did get a glimpse of him.
Was that? Oh.
Yeah, he was wearing. Unless it was from a photo was leaked online. I can't remember now. It's also got that. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yeah, he plays Baron Mordo. His well, not psychic, but whatever I call him.
Yeah, it's like a psychic assistant.
Oh yeah, I've never going to try and pronounce that man's name ever.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Just a teaser anyway, innit? It's not like a
Yeah.
full cinematic sort of,
Yeah, it's just, you might have this. It's like, fair enough.
Warner Bros. Finally and officially confirmed a standalone Batman movie in the works with Ben Affleck. The announcement came this past week during the studio's panel at CinemaCon in Las Vegas, where WB chairman and CEO Kevin Sujihara hyped 10 DC movie planned over the next 5 years. Though Sujihara mentioned working with Affleck on the Batman movie, he did not clarify if he would be directing, as most rumors stated. Have you guys seen Batman vs Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't.
No? Oh, you're missing out.
Honestly, didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah. I found...
Well, it's not really surprising though, but yeah, go ahead.
It was really dragged out. I mean, 3 hours for all that was just... It wasn't worth it. Lex Luthor, he would have been a way better Joker. Hands down,
True.
Way better Joker. The only good thing about it was actually Affleck as Batman. Yeah, he was very good. Like, he played Bruce Wayne fantastically, but he also played Batman even better.
Oh, I love Batman. That was like probably one of the highlights of the movie.
Easily.
And Wonder Woman, of course.
Yeah, Gal Gadot was fantastic. But I wanted to see something done with her beforehand. I would like that, because no one exactly knows who or what she is. People are like, oh, she's just some ancient lady who can fly and strong.
Yeah.
That's it.
I believe there is going to be a Wonder Woman standalone movie coming out next year, 2017, and that's going to be fun. And now we have an official Batman solo movie with Ben Affleck directing and acting in this movie. So if they go down the route with which they did with Batman versus Superman, more of that kind of action, that would be brilliant.
Yeah, it would be great, but I don't want them to do an origin story. I really don't. And they're going to do it, I know they are.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we seen an origin story for Batman?
Oh my god, I hate it. I'd like to see them do an older Batman story. Like, maybe about the Joker. No, like the Joker and Robin, maybe. Like, actually, even doing the whole the Red Hood story.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Because I'm not really familiar with the whole... I know bits and bats of the Red Hood story, but is that with the Robin?
Yeah, spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Basically, what happens is, I think it's Jason Todd gets kidnapped by the Joker as Robin, and he beats the living crap out of him, and he beats him to near death, and Batman thinks he's died because the whole building blew up with him in it, and then he comes back as the Red Hood, which was Joker's original persona, was the Red Hood, and that's it, and he tries to convince him to come back to be a good guy and that and everything. So it's really good, and it becomes like one of his biggest enemies because he was trained by Batman himself, so he knows all the strategies.
That'd be pretty good if they actually did a cinema movie about that.
Oh, it'd be fantastic, and I think a good Jason Todd would be Chris Evans, actually.
But a lot of people are saying that this new Joker portrayed by Jared Leto is going to be Robin, a version is it Dick Grayson or whatever? One of the Robin versions, anyway.
But I think that Joker is actually based on actual Joker from the comics, is it not? The Suicide Squad and Arkham series, where Batman breaks his jaw and teeth after the whole Robin incident. Right. He ends up going to jail and getting steel teeth put in and covered in tattoos. So.
Oh, see, I don't know too much about it.
It's technically canon. I don't have a life.
But I'd love to read comics if I had time, but at the moment, no.
Oh yeah, I just read them on my breaks at work. Easiest way.
My favourite Batman films are the trilogy.
Nolan.
Yeah,
Christopher Nolan.
Heath Ledger as well as Joker.
Yeah,
probably one of the best Jokers we've seen.
Yeah, he said though that trilogy stands alone, it has nothing to do with any of the others.
Well, there's Bane, but I mean. Yeah, the Joker one's the best,
Bane
definitely. Yeah, Bane was quite a good one.
They're all good actors and that, they're all very well picked and everything. It's fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
I just think the Jared Leto Joker is a bit too. I don't like him, to be honest. Looks a bit, I don't know, cheesy and cheap. I think. I mean, he might be absolutely amazing, but
I know what you mean.
I don't think he looks like the Joker. But yeah, definitely more comic-y.
Yeah, I totally get you from that one, and I'm kind of annoyed they're actually putting him into Suicide Squad because it's meant to be about the Suicide Squad, not Joker and Batman.
Perhaps they got bigger plans for the Joker though. Maybe this is how they might interpret the Joker in the Batman standalone movie. You never know. And this is how later on when in the Suicide Squad, that's how they try and maybe they already know each other, and that's how they obviously they do know each other because in Batman vs Superman, Batman's already semi-retired, I believe.
Yeah, and that's why you see the ha jokes on you. That was the Jason Todd story though.
But that was actually Lex Luthor though. It wasn't actually the Joker that had written that.
No, it was the Joker. Lex Luthor didn't know who the hell Batman was at the time.
Oh.
Yeah, the Robin costume with ha.
Oh, maybe the Robin, but the actual. I'm thinking about the actual newspaper article that he had. That was
Lex
Luthor. That was Lex Luthor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, the Joker suit. I mean, the Robin suit. Yeah, that was pretty much Joker.
Yeah, so we already know he does know him, and that's why I don't want to see the next Batman movie be an origin story, because
you never know. They might surprise us. They might not actually do an origin story. It might just be continuing from maybe 10 years into him being Batman and all that.
Yeah, that'd be nice, with Robin, or Batgirl or something like that, actually.
I'm not sure if they'll introduce Robin into the Warner Brother movies, but I don't know if I want to see a Robin. I don't know. I mean, because we know we would have seen it back in the late 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
Batman and Robin.
The bat nipples.
Yeah.
Oh, I honestly haven't been paying attention. I was watching something else.
Ouch.
There you go.
What about
no help from me?
The whole idea of Affleck actually directing?
I'm actually okay with that. I think he's portraying he's done a lot of research and everything. He knows the character now, and he knows that the fans are loving his version of Batman. The way he was, the fighting was probably the best thing about the Batman, in my opinion, because it felt a lot like Arkham Knight. I don't know if you guys have played the game.
Yeah, it felt strategic in a sense. It was weird.
Yeah, it's that moveset that he does is very similar to the one in the game, and if they do more like that, I'll be all in for it because. I love action. That's one of the best things about Batman vs Superman was the action. Considering there wasn't much between Batman and Superman, spoilers, but even though still, I did enjoy the action scenes in that film.
Oh, I've already had spoilers for that film anyway, I couldn't give a crap. You know what I mean?
If they have the same Alfred in it as well, which I'm hoping for.
Jeremy Irons, he was very good actually, But I still think the best Alfred in my opinion was the Michael Caine.
Seriously, Michael Caine.
I loved Michael Caine as Alfred.
He's a good actor, but I didn't think that version of Alfred
the one
was...
from actually Batman and Robin. He was very good as well.
I can't remember that one.
Oh, very good. But I just loved the whole Michael Caine one. What was it? All these years of lifting weights and you can't even lift a damn log.
But I think this one's pretty badass.
Yeah.
You know, he's more serious and
He's
more like
military.
yeah, that's the word.
Like I've seen Alfred from Gotham, the series.
Yeah,
Like
he's
him.
more like fighting, isn't he?
Yeah.
He can teach him how to fight and stuff.
Yeah, very good. Oh my god. But yeah, I know Affleck directed Argo, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
That
He's
was
directed quite a few films.
yeah. I enjoyed them. Like he knows what he's doing. He knows angles. You know, knows how to play a movie. Still not.
He's a perfect guy for Batman.
Oh, he is, but like I don't know if the writers are going to do Batman justice. If Warner Brothers,
Nah, I think they will. I think they will because when Warner Bros. Announced that Ben Affleck was going to be the new Batman, did you see how many people flipped out? Just how pissed off they got with Ben Affleck as Batman. I mean, I'm being honest here. I thought it was a perfect choice. I mean, I didn't really mind it. I thought it was going to be a really good Batman, and look at what happened. It turned out to be a really good one, and a lot of people got.
I was the same. I kind of thought it was great. Like, I just don't like Henry Cavill as Superman though. I hate him.
Who's that?
Dude who plays Superman, Henry Cavill.
Oh, Henry Cavill.
Cavill,
Yeah.
I don't like him.
I think he's a pretty good Superman.
Really?
It's just the fact that in Batman vs Superman, his lines were pretty weak.
Yeah, but even in Man of Steel, I didn't like him. Like he just seemed so moody and horrid and everything.
Nah, I thought Man of Steel was one of the best Superman films I've seen. Really did enjoy that film.
Couldn't stand him.
One person that did surprise me was Wonder Woman. I mean, when they announced Gal Gadot to play Wonder Woman, I was like, no way is she gonna live up to that name
Yeah.
or the character.
Even one of my friends were saying like it would be nice if she was a bit sort of toned up, you know, because Wonder Woman is meant to be a goddess, so she'd have to be.
It's like big and bulky.
Yeah, like I was thinking of like even like getting Ronda Rousey or something from UFC. Oh, did you
But
see?
she can't act.
Yeah. Or even do you know Deadpool, the chick who plays Angel?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she would have been really good as Wonder Woman, I think.
I mean, yeah, they could have got a lot of people a lot of actresses, but she was alright.
Oh yeah, sure.
I thought she was pretty good considering she only had like one line in the whole film.
Do you know what's funny is they never actually said her name throughout the whole thing.
Yeah,
I
that was like so dumb. I mean, we all know who she is, Princess Diana, but
Yeah, we have another Princess Diana in our lives.
spoilers. Avatar director James Cameron has now been working on a sequel to the #1 box office title for what seems like a decade now. So it was a surprise to everyone in attendance at this year's CinemaCon in Las Vegas when James Cameron offered up another update, this time announcing 4 sequels that will hit theaters starting in 2018. Avatar 2 is due Christmas 2018, with Avatar 3 due Christmas 2020, and Avatar 4 will come Christmas 2022, and with Avatar 5 rounding out Christmas 2023. Wow, that seems like a long way away.
Oh, but
I didn't fully watch Avatar.
what?
Nah, I couldn't be arsed with it. I thought it were terrible. What is this crap?
Moths on steroids or something like that.
It was stretched on for too long. I just thought it were crappy blue characters. It were just really poorly directed in my eyes. It was just too family friendly. I'm not about. No.
You don't think it was visually
about mass
beautiful?
genocide.
Oh, I'm not going to be watching next Avatars, and they're going to stretch it on for 5. Now
Yeah.
that can be. Nah.
I think we got Josh.
We're going to be making sure that you go and watch that now.
Oh yeah, we're going to drag you to like we'll go to your house, just drag you to every one of them.
No, it's just too boring for me, Avatar. It's all too
Like,
bully.
even on your deathbed when Avatar 29 comes out, we'll drag you to it.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out for the haters.
Wheelchair.
Anyway, forget Josh. Let's move on to you, Christian. Let's. You've seen Avatar, haven't you?
I have. I've seen it a few times now, actually. The only thing I can say about it is I liked the acting. CG was fantastic, but I have to admit it was dragged a bit. There were scenes in it that didn't have to be in it, and to see him doing that many more. Yeah, James Cameron is a bit of an idiot. Holy crap, what a twat.
Now, speaking of Avatar, it is one of the biggest movies in the box office history, breaking it's what, #1 or something.
It got passed out, didn't it, by something else recently?
No, I believe it's still #1.
Still #1? No way.
And I think Star Wars is #2. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and then it's Titanic, I believe.
Jeez.
Oh.
I know Deadpool's just beating a record for something, but I can't remember
For being
what.
rated R.
That's it. Yeah,
yeah.
that right. Yeah. R-rated.
Yeah, Avatar is a long movie. Is it it's close to 2.5 hours, 3 hours? But visually, it's beautiful, amazing. CGI is amazing in it, and actors were pretty good. The storyline was, it's just the whole, Pandora world and all these floating
Star
mountains.
Wars better.
Sorry?
It's Star Wars, Avatar, then Titanic.
So Star Wars is number one?
Yeah, it brought in nearly 9.5 million.
Wow.
Number one domestic.
I think that's 9.5
So it's number one at the box office.
Yeah,
so sorry guys, I do apologise. I did make a mistake there.
9.5 million. 900.5 million, sorry, whatever. 950 million.
So there you have it.
Yeah, and then Avatar, then Titanic.
Well, it was one of the box office titles for like 10 years. So.
Oh yeah, easily.
Avatar's still number one worldwide. You're in the wrong category.
Shut up. It's domestic gross. It's still number one in my
use
heart.
that voice. So it makes sense. Look, it's made them a load of money. So it's no surprise that James Cameron's going to continue on with the Avatar series. Make an update like not so long. I think it was like last year or year before. He was planning to do an Avatar movie every year. Unfortunately, he was like busy with, was it The Hobbit or something? That's why they delayed it. But now that I'm guessing he's got some free time, he's going to start shooting these out every year.
Yeah, I was wondering why he'd only just announced it. Really late. It's like he's gonna lose a bit of hype from it, surely.
Well, it's got the first one's coming out in 2018.
Yeah, it's still
so
like 2 years away.
yeah, pretty
But
much.
That's
just a big gap, and then he's
It's
gonna do it really
2 years
close.
too close. Like it should be like another 20 or 30 years, when I don't care about cinema. I just think he's making a mistake. Like he has something amazing. It's like Titanic. You're not going to make a number 2.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah,
Please don't.
Yeah, we've seen what happens when you make a number 2 of Titanic. Wow.
I remember once there was like some kind of fan-made YouTube trailer for Titanic 2, and I was like thinking, what?
Yeah.
Titanic 2? Where 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 Leonardo DiCaprio's character,
Yeah.
he's like frozen in time, frozen in the iceberg, ice pack, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
You know, a bit like Captain America, he was frozen.
Yeah.
After so long, and they're like pulling him out. I was
Wait.
thinking,
There actually was a Titanic 2 movie released.
was there?
Yep. Wow.
What, with Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, it's Shane Van Dyke, Bruce Javison, Buck Barnes. It's sort of B list, maybe even C list. But it was released
Maybe that's why it's not been.
Yeah, it was released in 2010 as an action adventure.
In 2010.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
History threatens to repeat itself when a new luxury liner sets sail to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the original Doom voyage.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Anything that will make them money, they'll try and do it.
Mind blown right there.
Speaking of the release date for these movies, they're going to be releasing in Christmas every year from 2018. So isn't that going to be like the same competition with Star Wars?
Oh my god, that's a trailer. Yeah, it will be. But
I believe some Star Wars is going to be like sort of Christmassy time, I believe.
it was Star Wars not doing it every year, I think.
Yeah, Star Wars is going to be. There's going to be another 4 or 5 Star Wars films from now till 2020.
Yeah. So like that's fair enough. Like we'll be finished by 2020, when Avatar 3 will be just out. Like so, it only has to compete twice. But I don't think it's going to. It's not going to be it.
It's going to be a lot of movies, I can tell you, because we've got all the Marvel films from now till 2020. There's about 5,
Oh yeah.
And the
and
DC.
we got DC, and we got DC as well. Yeah. So like 10 movies from them. You got 5 Star Wars films. You got Avatar films if you're a fan of Avatar. So it's going to be quite a busy 5 years.
Yeah, actually something just popped into my head when you said another Avatar film, and it was the M. Night Shyamalan, and he say he's going to do some more Avatar: The Last Airbender films.
Oh please no.
Yeah, he said he said it started as a trilogy, it's going to finish as a trilogy.
Let's just hope that he makes a better movie from the first one.
Oh, that was so bad. I don't think he will. You couldn't even get the names right. It was Aang.
Oh,
Aang.
isn't it Ong?
Ong. Yeah, no. Aang. And Suka.
I'm sure we mentioned this on one of the previous podcasts. But
Okay, we can leave that rant for another time.
also with James Cameron, so he's made the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He's done the Hobbit trilogy. It is the same person, isn't it?
I don't think so.
No?
No,
Am I getting confused?
I think so.
Sorry.
He done Titanic.
Oh, so who made the Lord of the Rings?
Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson. Why am I getting confused?
I don't know. Peter Jackson's fat and bearded. James Cameron's thin and kind of column looking.
So alright, let's forget that comment then.
I
always get them to both mixed up. I'm thinking, well,
in the director's stance, yeah.
James Cameron is the guy from Alien and Terminator and that type of stuff.
I watched the original trailer for Alien from the 1976 one. That is the creepiest trailer I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
for sure.
Damn, Sigourney Weaver.
So Sony Pictures brought out the big guns this past week at CinemaCon in Las Vegas, officially announcing the title for the rebooted Spider-Man film. As was reported last week, the title is officially Spider-Man Homecoming, and in a report hours earlier from Birth Movie Death, Devin Farakai claims to have inside knowledge that Marvel will be looking at the character of Vulture to give Tom Holland's Spider-Man a run for his money. Spider-Man Homecoming. How do you feel about that?
Go on,
God,
Josh.
I'm not arsed. I'm not bothered. I mean, I watched Spider-Man with Peter Parker. I can't remember the actor's
Tobey
name.
Maguire?
Like, probably
Tobey
yes.
Maguire.
The one who was a bit the nerdy one. Yeah.
Yeah, the first one, yeah, that was
And
pretty.
then I never watched the Amazing Spider-Man with the new kid.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. And I realised, I thought how good they were with Tobey Maguire, and then look back now, I thought, what was that crap?
Yeah.
Like, really?
That's
Jesus. I mean, the Amazing Spider-Man, I've heard it's a little bit better because it's a bit more like Iron Man. He doesn't just get his rubbish powers from getting bit. He actually uses, shizzle to do it. It's a bit more realistic. It's not realistic, but you can sort of believe
like,
Iron
he has
Man
to
a
make
bit.
his own web and everything.
Yeah.
He just has super senses and crack.
Yeah, I prefer that sort of stuff.
I thought Andrew Garfield was excellent in the ones that he did. But if you look at the comics, like the classic comics, and this Tom Holland guy, even though he's like 20 something, and he looks like he's 14, but that's more according to how the comics were. So I think like they're kind of progressing even further into like the comic origins of Spider-Man. Captain America, where he's in that, where he just nabs or jacks Captain America's shield and like, what's up?
Yeah, I'd have to go with you. He is more like the comic books. Like, he does feel, he originally was meant to be, 16 years old going to college because he was, like, some super genius. And, that's when it all happened and blah, blah. But I was sort of hoping that since he's, like, in his whole pubescent stage when he grabbed the shield, I was hoping for his, like, voice to break and be like, hey, everybody! How much better would that be?
But yeah, his voice at the end, I didn't really like it. I mean,
He is meant to be
hi
very
guys.
young, though.
It was just weird. Like, I don't think it fitted with the appearance of the Spider-Man CGI character.
Well,
And it looked too CGI in that trailer.
but that's
I'm
the thing,
sure.
is it's meant to be because it's not his suit, it's one Tony built for him. That's why the eyes sort of become shorter, because it's based on his camera lenses, because he's a photographer, and it can zoom in and out.
Well, I know that Tony makes him a suit, but I was thinking that was like, was it called the Iron Spider or something?
No, that one's meant to be in it as well. That's only a rumor. I haven't heard. Like, I'd love to see it. I hope it is. But no, that's the suit Tony built for him as well.
Alright, so he gets two suits.
Yeah, he gets one normal and then one ironed.
One made out of steel.
The eyes definitely threw me off a little in the trailer.
Yeah, it's based on, I can't remember his name, Marcus Roos, I think it was. And that's why he shouts Under Roos, because that was the original artist's nickname, was Under Roos. It might be his actual name.
Nice.
And that's where the costume comes from. That's the original design and everything.
I was wondering why he kept saying Under Roos, and everybody's going crazy about it. I was like, what is Under Roos?
Yeah, it's the original artist.
That's good to know.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's a little throwback to that kind of thing.
As far as the voice maybe not being like what we would expect, I kind of think that might play into it in a positive way, just because like Spider-Man is just like kind of just one of the more random superheroes, obviously one of the more popular ones, but if you think about all the superheroes, he's kind of just a bit random.
Yeah. He's meant to be childish, so in a way, like, he's making really weird, like, funny jokes and everything like that. So he's
like a brat.
Yeah, he's meant to be 16. That's it. He's meant to be a teenager you want to punch in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, So it's
like that annoying bug that you want to squish with your hand.
Yes.
So and that makes the trailer even cooler too when you think about it. Like the most immature, like just prepubescent superhero, just like completely jacking and owning a
165-year-old man
who's like the most mature and like the polar opposite of him.
And it's supposed to be like the strongest as well. He's supposed to lift heavy things.
Oh yeah, he can like lift a helicopter, as we've seen in the trailer. He can hold one back, and that's a lot of strength.
Just for a 16-year-old.
Exactly.
As far as the movie title, Spider-Man: Homecoming, how shit is that title?
Oh, it's.
I mean,
brutal.
They could have gone with anything. We've got Spider-Man from the first series, first trilogy.
Yeah.
We've got the Amazing Spider-Man, which is a pretty cool name. Okay, and now we've got Spider-Man: Homecoming. I mean,
Yeah.
what is all that about?
I would have rather had neighborhood-friendly Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They could have gone with they could have gone with a load of different names, for the movie title, but they've gone with Homecoming. I'm guessing this because Marvel have finally got Spider-Man back as part of their deal.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why. But
that's fair
still,
enough.
It's pretty lame for a movie title anyway.
But I wonder what it's going to be like based on in the timeline. That's the thing of will it be based on after Civil War or before Civil War? Because
That's interesting to know.
If it's an origin story,
standalone?
I'm out. No more origin stories of Spider-Man. He gets bit by a spider and he keeps going. That's what I know.
Madly putting it, but yeah.
So it's so American, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing over and over again.
I'm hoping not.
Yeah.
But at least we know that there's going to be a new villain that we've not seen before, Vulture.
That's going to be fantastic. Actually, I have to admit, I've never seen anyone pull off a Vulture before.
Do a little teaser from the Amazing Spider-Man. You get to see at the very end those Vulture mechanical wings.
Wings, yeah. That really annoyed me at the end of Amazing Spider-Man, where they lined up so many good supervillains and they just went no.
I know that was one of the biggest disappointments. I mean,
what was that? The Sinister Six or something?
Yeah.
That they were gonna
Yeah.
They were getting ready for that. Even with Rhino, I was like, "Oh my God, Rhino!" Oh, it's over.
I was disappointed.
Yeah, I stood up and I walked out of the cinema. I'm like, I hate everything.
They had so many movies. They had a Venom movie, Carnage movie planned. They had another Spider-Man 3, 4.
Oh man,
I would like to see a proper Venom actually. That would be fantastic. As his own body, not inhabiting anyone.
Well, there are rumors. I don't know if it's been confirmed, so don't quote me on this. But there are rumors that a Venom movie is going to be made by Sony, as well as an animated movie for the Spider-Man, and they're gonna be doing another movie as well. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, a definite Venom movie will probably be announced by Sony in the future. It's what the fans want, and that's what they know that's going to make them ka-ching, ka-ching.
Yeah. I'm actually looking up here now. Supposedly Michael Keaton is going to be rumoured for Spider-Man.
Yep, that's right.
I wonder who he's going to play. Maybe JJ?
No, he's going to be isn't he going to be the villain?
Is he going to be Vulture?
Yeah, he's going to be Vulture.
Oh, him! Oh my God!
I could see that actually. Yeah, they're going to have to bald him up and make him look a bit ugly, and
Didn't
maybe
he
give
just
him.
play Birdman? And do I see a pattern here?
Actually,
Is that coincidence?
I realise that. Yeah.
That's probably why they picked him.
He's gonna be like a bad guy. But he was a friendly ass snowman though, weren't he? In Jack Frost.
And then Aunt May looking pretty bombing as well. Nice.
Oh, please no.
Marisa told me.
Aunt May.
No, Uncle Ben.
So who's going to be the love interest for Spider-Man in Homecoming? Please don't. We've got Gwen. We've had Mary Jane Watson.
I think it is going Michelle.
So we got
Yeah, played by Zendaya.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Wait, which one are they going to go for?
Michelle?
Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Going down a whole new area with this.
Michael Keaton is going to be his wow, they sure like to do some crazy things to throw off the audience. Okay.
Making it more family friendly.
It is a Homecoming, so come on.
Yeah.
We're moving on to the games portion of the show.
Yeah.
Although the visuals in the new Doom Fight Like Hell cinematic CGI trailer are all pre-rendered CGI, not in-game footage, it's still not too far off from what you will see in the game. The action portrayed in the trailer definitely has that Doom feel to it, as does the choice of music. We at Next Generation can't wait for this one to hit retail on May 13th. So, Christian, did you get a chance to see the trailer?
I done one better. I played the alpha.
You played the what?
I played the alpha. The alpha build. And
No way.
I have to say, it was one of the best things I've ever played.
Wow.
It felt like Doom in so many ways, but it was played on 4 levels. You had the bottom level, sort of heights sort of thing in the level itself. That was so many. You weren't just looking left and right. You had to look above you constantly or below you. It's try not to die. It looked amazing. The music was fantastic, and it played very well. It was very smooth. Had double jumps, which you're expecting now from most games.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, and then the power ups and everything were absolutely fantastic.
Oh, nice. I mean, I cannot wait for this game. I have pre-ordered it. Is that the beta that you played? The beta version?
I didn't get invited to the beta, which kind of annoyed me. But again, I was happy about it. but like I heard the beta is meant to be just as amazing, meant to be better even. Like it's meant to look fantastic in that.
How are the graphics in the alpha?
Very well actually for an alpha. It didn't lag, it didn't jitter, nothing. Like it was
Nice.
very smooth for an alpha.
I was meant to play the open beta today, but it's shut now, isn't it, on Steam?
Yeah, it was only something like 16 hours or something like that. It was very short. Usually they do a couple of days.
Oh, good. Absolutely good. But the trailer is awesome, and I've never played a Doom before, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
gonna
really?
enjoy it.
I mean, I love Gore. Oh my god, it's like Gears of War. But this is obviously far on a serious, insane level of...
But I like that they're going back to the original Doom where it was... The story didn't really matter much. It was just metal music, kill everything, have fun, and watch everything bleed.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I love about it.
I mean, they focus like all their efforts on just like straight up in your face gameplay,
Yeah, that's it.
which is what they should have kept doing.
And they have the
And
chainsaw.
it looks like this is what that's going to be like too.
That's what it was
So-
in the alpha now. It was absolutely fantastic.
There's like so many different things for this Doom game. Considering like I played it back on the PS1,
Oh, wow.
which was like a very long time ago.
Yeah.
So it's like they got a multiplayer option now, which is going to be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And you get to play as the aliens as well, wherever they are.
Yeah, you can, like, the demons, you can, like, power up and become one for, like, a couple of minutes. But if you get killed within that couple of minutes, you drop it and someone else can pick it up and become the demon then. And you're, like, stupidly overpowered with, like, rockets and miniguns and everything.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not as if it's going to, like, push the whole battle to your team. Like, you can die and you will die as the demon. That's
Oh, okay.
because you're slower
That's
and everything.
interesting.
Like, it's very fair, like, from what I've played.
It's probably going to be like being the juggernaut in like MW2 and MW3, where everyone just suddenly turns on you. You like are OP for like maybe 5 seconds.
Yeah, like that. You
Like,
can get
oh.
a few good kills off and that, but that's about it. And they're bringing back the chainsaw, which I'm very happy with.
So what is this alpha version that you've played? Is this something new?
Yeah, the alpha was, I think, about 5 months ago. It wasn't that long ago, just before Christmas, I think.
Right.
And it was actually, it was literally just one level, 4 weapons, 4 weapons, and that was it. We were just told to play and give feedback and that, like, but it was definitely worth it. Like you can do different loadouts and everything in it, you know. It was the double barrel shotgun, which was very fun to use. But again, it was
Nice.
It was powerful, but again, you only had 2 shots and you had to reload.
So is it like very like gory and all that?
Yeah, it can be. Yeah. Like,
Nice.
Now it was a bit buggy with the blood and that, like, you know, it sort of pixelated it slightly as it came out, which is fair enough again, you know. But I heard they upped that a lot now, and I know in the campaign it's meant to be even worse. Like, you're meant to be tearing things in half with your bare hands, and you could physically see their bones and everything being split in two.
It's always nice to see stuff like that,
It is.
especially when you're eating,
Oh yeah.
sipping on a drink while you're playing.
Are you kidding? That type of stuff makes me hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best part.
I'm guessing you're a
I
Saw
really
fan.
I really want some sausage.
Oh.
That's right. Oh.
Love the Saw films.
Oh my god.
I ate a sandwich throughout the whole film.
Yeah, I think the best
Yeah,
one was the last one with the reverse bear trap. Oh, I'm so happy to see that used. Everyone else in the cinema was like, oh, and I'm like, yay!
Tasty.
Sitting there eating my popcorn going, yeah! You can't eat this because you have no head.
Hungry. I can't. Well, even when a movie makes me hungry, I can't eat popcorn because that's just disappointing. Usually, I'm like hungry for a steak or something, some type of.
I know there is a place in America that does that actually. Oh, I can't remember the name of the cinema, but like you can get pizzas and everything there. In Austin, if I'm not mistaken.
I really don't understand why all theaters aren't like that.
Why not just fit in a table and chairs and you can just with a knife and fork and just start munching on your steak, mashed potato, gravy and all that?
Yeah, that'd be
Whoa.
brilliant.
Have a feast, why don't you? While you're
we,
watching-
we go from Doom to eating steak in a cinema.
like
Back
a
on
cinema, restaurant cinema.
track. Oh, that'd be fantastic.
About Doom, yeah. Oh, you mentioned, you already said your part.
Yeah,
didn't you?
it's just that you were going off on cinemas. I was like, oh, the best thing to do is go to Poundland and like not nick. Protect all the pick mix you can and then get some cider in. It's awesome.
Oh, it's like the Sheffield. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
don't drink.
A new trailer for Gears of War 4 shows off a new character and hints at the Nightmare Reborn. The creators of this video used the song The Sounds of Silence as covered by the metal band Disturbed. Great band, by the way. Here's a quote of the press release. On October 11th, a new generation of heroes will rise and confront an ominous new threat to Gears of War 4, the first chapter of a brand new saga developed by the Coalition. Today, we're excited to debut our first story trailer, Tomorrow, which connects the legacy of the Phoenix family from father to son and features a foreboding glimpse of the new menace that awaits. At the conclusion of Gears of War 3, Marcus Phoenix wondered what tomorrow would bring. What a world without war would look like. This is the story of two tomorrows, the one Marcus envisioned and the one 25 years later, where all hope is shattered as a new nightmare is reborn. Tomorrow features Disturbed's haunting cover of Simon and Garfunkel's The Sound of Silence and offers a hint of how Gears of War 4 brings the franchise back to the dark, mysterious and intense tone of the original classic. Ready to join the fight? Yeah, be sure to hop on Xbox Live when the Versus multiplayer beta kicks off in a week. Beginning on April 18th, fans who've played Gears of War Ultimate Edition on Xbox One or Windows 10 will begin to receive tokens in waves for early access to the beta. On April 25th, all qualifying Xbox Live Gold members on Xbox One will be invited to join the beta until it ends on May 1st. Any Gears of War fans here? Because I've never played.
So I'm getting the beta code. Whoa! I want to be on that. I'm mad.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm going to be on it all the time.
For those of us who haven't played Gears of War, can you give us a little bit more insight as to what it is?
Oh man, it's awesome. I mean, the campaign, it's just... I don't know, they've milked it a bit. Because in Gears of War 1 you kill the Locust, but then Gears of War 2, amazingly they come back and survive, and then you kill the Locust. And then Gears of War 3, yeah, this is seriously the plot. They don't die and they come back again, but then this time it's got Lambent. Gears of War 4, I actually don't know the story.
But it seems basically, like they've come back again.
I don't know. I don't know if it is a Locust, but I'm more excited because it's going to be a lot longer. I mean, Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 are quite tightly on the same timeline. It's got a good, I think it's got quite a good character development. You know, like it's got quite a good. You get like feelings for the characters. The story is good. It's got a gore, nowhere near as much as Doom. I do like to play it for its competitive online. It's really hardcore. You can play the story like with whatever gun, but online it's just Nash shotgun. You need skill for that, like serious skill, and that's why I play it mostly. I play it online. But the story is Gears of War 3 story. They are good, lengthy. Gears of War 3 story is insane. It's really good. It's about humans against locusts, and you know the fuel emulsion isn't really good, and that's the fuel they use, which then can cause humans and locusts to go lambent, which glowy and infect. Oh, it's just there's a lot going off, to be honest.
Yeah. Trailer looks pretty good. I mean, it's definitely intriguing. Actually, the gameplay trailer looked alright for like the first 10 seconds, but I'm one of those people who, when they're watching a gameplay trailer, and if the players suck, I can't watch it.
Yeah, it's kind of like
whoever was playing this gameplay trailer sucked. Like, they were terrible. They were just like kind of aiming, like wandering aimlessly. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but that's what they all do, don't they? When they do a showcase of games, they proper like do it right slow and show best bits without looking at float. Like when I play a game, I look at worst graphics and it's like, oh, look at that crappy tin can, look at that. Do you know what I mean? It's like you have to make it look beautiful. But Gears of War 4 is supposed to be a graphical showcase, and I don't actually know, so don't like quote. But I think it's going to be on the Unreal 4 engine. Pretty sure.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that's why I think it's going to be more dynamic. Like Gears of War 3, I don't think the weather changed much and wind, but Gears of War 4 in the showcase, it had that windy mist, and that just looked amazing. If you still play Gears of War 3 now, like I do on Xbox One with backwards compatibility, Gears of War 3 still looks amazing, to be fair.
I'm never a Gears of War fan. Like I played 1 and 2 just because, you know, they were big at the time and that, but I just really couldn't get into it. Like I found it just so obscenely mad that I'm like, ugh.
The same. I'm like, I've not actually. I think I played number 2, I believe, back in the day. Yeah, I can't really remember much about the game. I only must have played it for a little while because it's on Xbox One, and it must have been around with my friends because I've never actually owned or played an Xbox One myself, so it's just like one of those, you know, quick things that you see your friends play, and yeah, that's it. But this trailer looks really good. I do like the trailer.
Oh yeah, like it was as creepy as hell.
It was very dark and
I liked it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be number 1 on my my list.
Is it similar to like Mass Effect and all that?
No way.
No.
Mass Effect really open. You know, you have like your one decision can mess up the whole game for you. In that, it's shoot.
Oh, I know it's third person, but
I love
It'd be
third
more
person.
like, a little more like Call of Duty, except on roids.
oh no, it's nowhere near like Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, you have
I wouldn't say-
multitude of weapons.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's more like Call of Duty. I'd say it's more like Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
What? It's not. It's not even.
I just mean more like Call of Duty instead of Mass Effect. I don't mean.
but
I don't-
close.
I don't think there's anything for it. It's not got loads of weapons. I mean, it's got a variety.
And
but
the story to it just seems recycled constantly. Oh, they're dead. No, they're not.
Not to mention,
Oh,
I would
they're
argue that it's more like
Yeah,
Call
the
of Duty
story is a bit,
than Battlefront
recycled.
anyways. Because Battlefront, there is no story. You're just doing the same
We don't talk about
Oh.
Battlefront.
and over and over.
Oh,
If one was to give an award for the most disappointing game, I would have to give it to DICE for Battlefront. Anyways, that's old
give
news.
an award to the most disappointing company, EA.
all I'd like to say, right, is I'm actually playing the Doom open beta right now. And I'm going to tell you what it's like. I managed to get on game.
Sitting here playing.
Which I
so
wasn't
good.
much worse. I was sitting here watching videos on YouTube for a bit. I was literally watching the Gears of War gameplay.
Oh no, I haven't really looked at much Gears of War 4. I don't think I've seen much Gears of War 4 gameplay videos, to be honest.
I'm
Same, man. One
think
thing I will
there's
say
only
about
one
Gears of
gameplay
War is
trailer.
that I do like the title, Gears of War. Sounds cool.
Yeah, because it's like how
That's about
they thing, it's like, like War's machine.
God.
I guess I'll have to see more of the Gears of War footage before I make an official opinion of the game. But I don't think I'll be buying that game,
Yeah.
especially when it's on. I don't think it's on PS4. Is it just for Xbox One?
Xbox exclusive, yeah.
Xbox.
It's Xbox exclusive.
And it'll
well,
probably
maybe
be
it's
about
Windows 10 as well, actually. I
80.
think.
Yeah, well, just Microsoft in general.
The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine expansion has received an official cover art. The official release date might have also been leaked according to a Polish website, Grey Online. But that rumour has now turned out to be false, as they confirmed that it was just a placeholder in their system. The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine is the second expansion for the game, and it will be available to those who have pre-ordered the Season Pass and available to purchase separately as well. The game features a huge story quest that might take players as much as 20 hours to complete. CD Projekt Red has released the first expansion called Hearts of Stone at the end of last year. This expansion was also full of content and featured a story quest that could take around 10 hours to complete. Blood and Wine is the second and last expansion for The Witcher 3. It can also be bought as a download code through the retail that will feature 2 Gwent card decks. That's 154 cards in total for the game. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is available now for the PS4, Xbox One and PC, and it was developed and published by CD Projekt Red. First off, I do own Witcher 3, never opened it, it's still sealed. I only bought it because I would have only bought it for the collector's item, the collector's edition, which came with the massive statue of the main character of fighting a dragon. Yeah.
Nice. Which
It's,
is you're just rich. Just in
I'm not rich, no.
lies.
Jay is the only person I know who will buy a game for like everything except for the game.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
is
Like
it?
I very rarely buy the collector's edition. Like I think the last one I bought was for Far Cry Primal.
Oh, nice. I actually bought the collector's item for that as well.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
I'm mostly collecting because of the steelbooks and the statues and stuff, and
Yeah.
then sell the games on. And I only do it for the unboxing videos as well on my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
So
well, that's fair enough, yeah. But no, going back to Witcher 3 now. I haven't played it myself. I'm slowly getting through the Witcher 1 now on PC, and I have to admit it's very good. Like, and I've been told Witcher 3 by my friend who's actually played the whole thing that it's actually fantastic. It's one of the better games out there. I really can't wait. Like, it looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, you get to like have relations with someone on a unicorn. Damn unicorn.
I mean, I've played Witcher 2 on Xbox.
Someone's
It's
got a
nothing
dirty date.
compared to Witcher 3, is it? Witcher
What?
3 is open, but Witcher 2 is very track-based, I felt.
Yeah, like you sort of have to. That's sort of the same with
Yeah.
Witcher 1 actually. It's sort of you have to do it, if you want to progress. And the fighting was really weird in Witcher 1.
Oh, right.
I'm looking at the cover art now and I have a feeling it is going to be sort of demon-esque related. It's good, like it's a fantastic series and it always will be. Like it's very well done.
So it's very much different to like these fantasy RPG kind of games, aren't they?
Compared to like Skyrim and all that, it's more realistic in a sense.
It's just swords. You don't use guns, do you?
Yeah, no, it's just Yeah,
sword and
medieval.
spears.
yeah, it's combat as it should be. There are, magicians and that in it.
So it's like the third expansion for the games. I'm guessing, are they going to make a number 4?
I don't think so.
Not
Alright.
anytime soon then.
Yeah, not anytime soon, anyways.
The rest haven't had a single chance to play Witcher 3, so...
And neither has Jay, 'cause it's still in his box.
Do you want to buy mine?
But he's got his statue.
Oh, I don't know.
Statue. Oh,
You could always play with the statue and pretend you're playing the game.
It is for my games room, my man cave.
I don't actually buy many
Yeah.
collectors, I just get the game.
Yeah.
Total opposite, yeah.
What it is, I do buy it to play the game, but I just don't have the time to play the game, so it just gets stored away in the cupboard. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
one thing to do is sell it.
To be honest, I can't say I'm much better myself.
It definitely seems like it's a bit of a commitment too. Like if you start playing Witcher 3, then you're pretty much signing yourself up for at least 20 hours, 40 hours.
Oh,
maybe.
easy. Like,
So no life then.
yeah.
I have no life if I get that game.
Like, I play
That's-
World
Well,
War.
actually, the DLC are
Yeah, like that's
in
that's
itself.
a DLC itself. Yeah, that's only like a
Jesus.
little expansion. And this is number 3. That's at least 60 hours, and the actual game will probably be like 120 hours.
so that's probably why I didn't play it.
See,
'Cause, I mean, I still go back to Skyrim every once in a while.
yeah.
Move that along a little further.
I've made a horrible decision of going back to World of Warcraft. Oh man, if you wanna lie, stay away from it. Like, I've made great friends off it and everything, but it just takes up so much time, especially trying to like record videos of everything else. Like I have to do this. Oh, something else. I'll do
Yeah, I
that
get-
just in case.
Yeah, I
And-
tend to stick to first-person shooters just for that reason alone.
Yeah.
Because like you can pick up a first-person shooter and play for put maybe 10 hours in or whatever, and still set down the controller and go do
Yeah.
something else. Not so much on massive open worlds.
Yeah, and I think
Like
that's
Fallout and stuff like that, yeah.
yeah, like that's. I actually didn't like Fallout 4.
I didn't, I liked Fallout 3.
Yeah,
but not
Fallout
4.
3. New Vegas was fantastic. Yeah,
Fallout 4 is pretty good. I do like Fallout 4.
really.
To be fair, I already had spoilers, so that also downed it a
Oh,
bit.
like, yeah, I knew the ending, but like, not even that annoyed me. Like, but it's.
Oh,
just,
by the way, I'm absolutely awful at Doom. I found out. I'm awful.
Oh, it's
Guys,
fantastic.
5 kills and 16 deaths. That is,
Oh damn, dude!
yeah.
Gee,
You need to brush up on your fighting skills, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
gripping the
waiting.
thumbstick so
I
hard.
was like,
Jeez.
That's
Oh,
on
man.
PC, but I'm gonna have to go and play Witcher just so I can not die. Because at least I can't get killed by like 100 people.
And all of them probably under the age of 14.
Yeah, kicking my ass.
Every time I feel like I'm getting a little too confident in my gaming abilities, I just play CS:GO and then
Yeah.
I come back to
Yeah.
reality. Like, oh yeah, I'm really not that
CS:GO
good.
so much. Like, it's like, oh, you're aiming. Oh, no, you're not. You're just holding the gun a little closer to your face. That's one thing I like about Call of Duty. Like, when they aim, it actually comes up as if it was a real gun. You know, like.
Oh yeah, that and the the aim assist makes a little bit of difference.
I actually
Makes
stopped
the
using
drag
it.
scoping a lot easier.
I stopped using that actually after a while because it really annoyed me. Actually, speaking of first-person shooter and an RPG, that's what the next one is about, isn't it, Ben?
So Red Dead 2 might be real and should be close to an official reveal as the world map for the game was reportedly leaked. In addition to the world map, the leak also confirms that the game is a prequel that is set before the story in Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption was a critical and commercial hit for Rockstar Games when that they released for the PS3 and Xbox 360 before the release of GTA 5. The game featured a Wild West setting and an open world. Dead 2 is an early design of the world map shared on NeoGAF by a user claiming to have received it through an anonymous source. This map was later verified by a website TechRadar and was also confirmed that the game might be a prequel to Red Dead Redemption. Take-Two CEO had earlier hinted at a potential Red Dead sequel considering the massive success of the original game. Rockstar Games has currently a game planned for release at the end of this year and rumours point to it being a Red Dead Redemption sequel. Judging from what we have heard so far, it will actually be the prequel to the Red Dead Redemption, although it remains to be seen how the story will uncover now that we know the fate of John Marsden. I've only played it a little bit again, not really
my gosh.
not really familiar with the game.
Probably one of the best games ever made, I think.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
Near perfect.
Yeah, it is pretty damn amazing. Like, I haven't played all of it. I've played through most of it and everything, and I'd have to agree with Josh on that one. It is fantastically good.
I'll really let you carry on. I was going to say something, but yeah, go on. It's good. Yeah.
It's it's fantastic. It's not overly complicated. It's pretty well set in the era. Like, everything is realistic in a sense. The gangs, the way everything's set up, and the horse, and even the music actually was fantastic. Your first ever ride into Mexico, that song that comes over is possibly one of my favourite things in the world. I'm not sure, I was literally sitting there and I was playing, and I was listening to music, and I was like, this is it. I'm getting a horse and I'm going to Mexico. That is how I end my life.
I think that's one of the things that Rockstar games have really gotten down very good, is just incorporating the music taste and the music timing to whatever you're doing. Because take anything, for example, like the later Grand Theft Autos or just Red Dead Redemption or whatnot. Nothing gets you amped up more than when the right song comes on at the right time when you're doing something batshit crazy or just whatever. It's one of video games best feelings, I would say. Experiences, yeah.
Well, it's like GTA. They know the story. Rockstar know how to do stories, and there is an awful lot to say about Red Dead Redemption. But character, the ending, Jesus Christ. If you've played and you've seen that, some real man tears was seriously made at the end of that. Just, oh god, spoilers, but I'm pretty sure people have actually played that. So yeah, he's shot 18 times with all these bullet holes, and you're just like, what the you know what I mean? John, seriously, he does all that work. He's being the good guy, he's helped the government, and then they just get him back, because that's that is the Wild West. And I don't know, it's like how GTA manages to incorporate the life of now, because it says how they ask questions. The game challenges stuff that happens nowadays. Some people thought that Rockstar had actually made the cops attack you if you were Franklin mode just because he was black, and people thought, you know what, Rockstar can't do that, and they haven't confirmed, they've denied it, which obviously they have to in case they get sued. But if they have, then it's sort of real to this day and age, isn't it? If you think about it, it really is. So Red Dead, I don't know, they were against gays and probably blacks and
yeah. It was.
Well, they were making it realistic to the time period.
Exactly. It was, yeah.
Exactly, time period and social stuff, yeah.
You guys ever watch Blazing Saddles?
Yes. Oh my god.
Did that not pop in your head just now?
A black chef?
It totally did for me.
Even the online, though, was good, and you could get the dead horses as well for the undead. See, man, that was good. Oh. You could get the unicorn. Come on.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking about the scene where he's washing his hands. His hands? No, they're just dirty. See, and he flips them over, and his palms are lighter colored. Oh man.
What I also liked about Red Dead Redemption is it had its Rockstar glitches.
Oh yeah.
I love glitches. I remember I was in it one day, and I hopped in the horse and cart, and I was going anyways. And next thing you know, the horse just slowly falls on its back, and it just keeps going. And I
on
hit
its back.
Yeah, it just flips upside down, and it just keeps running. Its legs keep moving, and the cart just keeps going forward even though it's on its back. Yeah, and then I try to go up a hill, and it's nope, bang, 10,000 feet in the air, and I'm like, damn it, I'm dead.
When your horse flies, and then you've got your Sassquatch, and it's Bigfoot, innit?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, that is fantastic. It's typical Rockstar. It's fantastically well done. It's rude, it's horrific, it's violent, it's
everything that you want to be.
Yeah, that's what you expect from a game. People are oh, I don't want a realistic game. This ain't realistic. Oh, and even the way it was designed was actually quite nice.
Fun and competitive, online with the posse, just killing everyone. Come on.
That's basically
even I don't know if it were a secret achievement. I think it was. When you get a woman and you hog time to tracks and you kill them with train. Come on. It's amazing. Every time you jump from your horse to a train, just that feeling.
Yeah. Joss has his priorities there right now. You gotta save the bomb. No, I gotta kill passengers on the train.
Oh no, that's how I actually learned how to do poker a little bit.
Oh,
because of GTA, playing poker that much on that game. I loved it so much. Like
Loved
in
it.
Blackwater, we all big high rollers thinking they were solid, and you just win them all. We're like bluffing and that.
And then in real life, every time you get a good car, just sitting there smiling, it's like, ah! Yeah, no, it was definitely a good game. I can't wait to see what they do, like, prequel wise. Are they actually going to, like, bring it into the Red Dead Redemption story? Like, are they going to be like, you know, where the big gangs and everything came from, why everything was the way it was? Or will it actually be more related to Milestone?
Only time will tell, guys. Only time will tell.
Has there been any idea of a release date yet? Or?
I believe not. It says they're close to an official reveal to the release date and all that, but it's because I'm guessing because it's been leaked now. I'm guessing they're going to be making official announcements sometime soon.
Oh yeah,
because they always do that, don't they? When somebody leaks something online, like they do with movie trailers, they always then release the whole thing out.
I'm feeling all those leaks were like actually people just like the actual like producers and that doing it themselves. Like,
Probably.
That was the whole Deadpool leak at Comic-Con. It was actually Ryan Reynolds who put it up.
All right, the one that test footage.
Yeah, it was actually Ryan Reynolds, and that got so much energy that the studio was like, okay, we might actually have to make this movie now. Look what happened.
Good in a way, because now that we got a Deadpool movie, and everybody freaking loved it.
Oh yeah, and Deadpool 2 on its way.
Woohoo!
Cannot wait. Keira Knightley playing. Oh, that would just be fantastic. Like the first opening couple of minutes was just Keira Knightley like auditioning for the part of Cable.
She's what? Cable?
Yeah, like just see at the end after all the spoilers again. At the end of Deadpool, do you know the way they do a scene at the end? Like after credits. It was like
that's awesome. I love that
it's
scene.
like there's going to be a Deadpool 2, and we're going to have Cable in it. We need someone, you know, big, you know, flat head.
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
Keira
yeah.
Knightley. Like, oh.
It'd be funny if they actually get Keira Knightley to do that.
That's what I'm thinking. You're like, even just get
Yeah.
her to like do the audition or something for it. Like, you know, first couple of minutes of the movie would be that.
That'd be fun.
Oh yeah.
And that's it, guys. We have run out of time for this edition of the Next Generation podcast show. We hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to click on the thumbs up button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Next Gen X, and tell everyone that you know to do the same. I would like to thank our guests on today's show. First, with Josh, how can people find you online?
My YouTube channel, Broke Brownie, if you want to, yeah. Just gaming videos, but whoa!
Woohoo!
That's it. Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
I actually hide in a cave, that's what I do, yeah.
And also, I'd like to thank our next guest, Kent.
Sean, what?
Wow.
I don't know why
That's your new name, dude. You're Sean now. Sorry.
All right, yeah, Shawnee here. I should say something really stupid about myself while I'm pretending to be Sean. Hey guys, I'm Sean. I'm really stupid and gay. Yeah.
I actually nobody knows who you are because you came halfway through the podcast.
Actually, good point.
Yeah,
You just
I
showed
know.
up
I
out
just kind
of
of popped
nowhere.
in. I don't know.
You could be anyone right now.
Hey, what you guys doing? We're doing a podcast. Where'd you come from? Oh, cool. I'll join you. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'll say things anyways because I'm Batman.
Oh, hey, Batman. How's it going? How can people find you online?
Follow the bat signal.
There you go. You'll find me randomly popping into podcasts, I guess. That's how you'll find me.
I would also like to thank our final guest, Sassquatch, also known as Christian.
Yep.
How can people find you online?
You can hit me up on Twitter at the Sassquatch or YouTube. It's all spelled TH3 _ Sassquatch because someone nicked the Sasquatch.
Ooh,
Not
those
happy about
buggers.
that. Yeah. That means there's another one of me somewhere.
Bastards.
There's two of you.
I have a twin that I don't like. Evil twin. Or am I the evil one?
Well, you're the impersonator, so.
And guys, you can find me on Next Generation's official website, which is nextgenx.proboards.com. You can also find me on Twitter, Facebook, NextGenX, and we'll just to make a quick announcement, we will be doing a live recording of the podcast next week. So be sure to check us out for that, and make sure to follow all our channels and keep up to date with all the latest.
Hey guys,
Alright.
thanks for watching this episode of our video and podcast. If you want to check us out live, we're going to be starting on Saturdays on Mixler.com at NextGenX. Be sure to be there.